Welcome to Factorio Let's Play. My name is Nila, so this is episode 34 of our Let's Play campaign. We've been starting to use our artillery out here. I actually want to clear out this entire space because we have some juicy oil on this location that I'd really like to get out and take. So, two objectives for today, while the Spidertron is continuing to research, is we are going to build the rocket silo here. And we are going to start expanding this way out here, but not until we have taken out all of this location. So that's going to be the first thing. We need to keep clearing this space, and we should expect attacks to come in. Well, obviously. This one, these are just worms, but you know, we don't like worms out there either, and I don't bother taking them out myself. So we're going to just have this shoot away. In the meantime, let's start our rocket silo build. The rocket silo has been marked as the first location, so let's put it in here. Now, the one thing that is the most important thing about the rocket silo is actually that as soon as you build it, and where is it, you absolutely, without a doubt, no compromise ever, and all that stuff, must get productivity modules Mark III in here. The reason for that is you are building the most expensive thing that you can do, the rocket parts, and you want to get the bonus, the absolute maximum bonus there. The speed doesn't matter. You can always put beacons around it if you really feel like it. In this case, we don't need that. And let's move it up a bit. So what do we want? We need these three things, and then we need to make a... So these three things come in, and then we need to make a location here that makes a satellite. Satellite takes a lot of things. So let's see. Need some blue circuits. I look at it like this. It needs a lot of blue circuits. It needs a lot of low density structures. It needs a lot of everything. So let's figure out how we do this. The first thing, and this is something I have prepared over at this location, I've made it so that we can drag it out onto the belt somewhere. And as it so happens, I have left one space open right there that we can go to. So let's start by making the accumulators and solar panels available for later production. This is one of those things that I really just like, that it's something when I build it, and I don't expect anyone was kind of considering that aspect, but it's something that I put it there for a reason, because then I can get it in later on for this part. This is kind of some of the foresight you only really have once you've done the same thing many times, and then you're like, oh, I needed to make room for that. Yep, you did. And then after a while you remember, and then it goes in here. Now, the one thing that is a disadvantage about it is that you are going to fill up the entire belt with a lot of production that isn't technically needed to be put on a belt, because you put a lot of belt storage here. Well, what can I say? I don't really care. It's a one-time thing, so it's going to be built, and then once it's done, it's done. Let's build a few of these. They don't need to be particularly fast. I can just take these here. One is going to get solar panels, and the other one is going to get accumulators. This is not really necessary to have one of these for each of them, but I actually really like having that, so that for the reason that, how should I say this, sometimes I've had the issue that if there's only one, and then I walk by and insert the maximum amount of solar panels, and this one, the one that collects both of them, is stuck with a solar panel in hand, then it'll be completely stuck and never be able to output, because it's now waiting for the accumulators, but the accumulators will never be put in because the inserter has it in hand. So I think once you've done that once, then you go, you know what, I think I'll try to avoid that. Another thing that I'll do is radars. We need, how many radars is it? Like 5 radars. We need 5 radars. It's nothing. I will get that here. We can just request it in, like so. And that one. Nope. Like this thing. You go in here and just put in whatever it is. If you put in the max over the maximum, then bad stuff happens. All right, this is coming in. What else do we have? We need low density structures and rocket fuel. So if I get low density structure, rocket fuel, and rocket control units in here, that should be good. I can take that one out, and then I can take that one. Yeah. And the only thing we're missing is now the blue circuits. So blue circuits are going to be on this belt. The blue is here. That's the... actually, I need it further on as well. And lo and behold, I have also managed to place these in the correct sequence. So they actually fit with where I want them inbound. Yay! 1, 2, 3. It's deliberate that I haven't fired it up yet. There. Now we're now going in, and this will strain the entire base quite a lot. And I'll put this in here. The only thing we're needing from this location is now some signs going back in here. That's going to go on that belt. And it's going to be really nice, really easy. So basically just going above here, right? And the way this rocket silo works is that it outputs, when you launch a rocket, it outputs 1000 space signs. And that 1000 space signs, it's super important that you take it out immediately. Because if you don't take it out, then if they're just gonna get stuck here, it'll keep launching rockets, but it'll delete the space signs. And that's pretty expensive to just lose all your space signs. So don't want that to happen. There. And we can do all sorts of interesting things with modules and with lights and stuff to control it. But look at this. It is working. It's going to work really slow to begin with. And I don't need it to be faster. This one is going out on 2 sides. I really don't want it on 2 sides, actually. I just think I want it on 1 side. So I think I'd much rather want it like this. 1, 2. Here. Here. And then up. And I'll blow up this one. Yeah, I know. Repair. Blow up that one. And I'm going to carry it all the way over. I'm going to do that myself. And then we can watch. Yeah, so it's always the purple signs. Is there a world where it's not always the purple signs that's lagging? I don't know. Purple signs and red circuits. That's what we're always struggling with. Please let this be correct. Oops. Look how well this has been prepared. That's a lot of things that are just coming together now. And let's see, all the ones, these are not done. So gradually I'll just build more and more of these, convert more and more into the better modules. Let's go down here. Ooh, yeah, coal is still a problem. Oh well, it hasn't been fixed, so of course it's still a problem. That's 5 more. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for some of these. There. I can take a few more in here. Let's see. These 2. Yes. And these 2. Yes. So that's now the first top 8. That should be enough for now. I don't think we are able to keep up with the purple faster than this. Ah, this one's actually also looking really sad. Why is this so sad? Oh, the sulfur. Yeah. Okay, so we also need oil extremely quickly. This one's just happy, but it's not going to keep being happy. So the next thing we want to do is actually work on some landfill. So that one has to go like here. I'm using more bigger. That one bigger. No, that's too much. That looks good. And then I hold shift and drag it over. Because that's the pattern or path I want to. Oh no. Maybe I will. There. I'll leave this here. So we're gonna get unbound. I'm gonna take out my forest around here. So what I'm building now is I'm forcing all of this. If we look at our logistics, I have 18,000 landfill. Great. So let's get those in use over here. I'm going to, you know what? I think I can find like a prototypical example like that one. If I take this, not this one, and then also take tiles. That's the one. So this is the one I just stamp it down here. This is the one I'm gonna build. Okay, so how are we doing on the artillery side? There. I think that's okay. We're also gonna use it a bit for exploration. Here. Go. I'm gonna go to map view so I can extend it even further out here. And if we look at this area, yeah, all of this just go, 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 go. And I want to be careful about not connecting it here because that will make a new line. This is always risky when you do this because suddenly the biters will not go up here. They'll go through here and then suddenly they'll bypass all of the defenses. I will be using this to also do some exploration. For example, down here we need to figure out if these things are just glimpses of things, and that nothing there. There and that one. So they disappear. The targeting circles disappear when they're done. And I keep doing this one. Boom. Whoa. Is that not even done? Oh, it's not. It actually has to be one further. Damn. And that's exactly what I did not want to have happen this part. Do not connect. Yet. At least. I need this one until... oh, that's actually interesting. I did not have any lights though. Lights are important. Yeah. There we go. More lights. That's important. Cool. Okay, so we've cleared this area. I want to make sure that this area is not anything else. So we just use the artillery just for exploration. Go out here. There's something at that location. Might be. Okay, so nothing there. It's funny how... why does it shoot 3 times? 1. There. Alright, I just don't want any reds on the red dots on the map. Alright, this seems safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to bridge across. We're going to tap this one. I think I actually want to drag it up and around and in. Seems better. That means there's a lot of things to do. And that one. Go. That extends. You can see all the robots flying out. The robots are flying out to get this. Let's go back and take a look at... we're at 75% of a rocket launch. I think we're going to get a rocket launch in here. Oops, we also missed this one. Shovel. This one is almost done, and it will get one of these. And the thing is, this is an intermediate product, but you can't build productivity in these. It's weird. This one isn't... oh, I did already put in. So this one has to get here, just 5. It's not going to be a massive thing, but it'll just get that done. Boom, it's done. And then it'll get stuck. This one at 82. I don't want to launch it automatically, but we... and let's see this one. Keep going. Alright, so we are actually in a position... oh, why are they... do we not have that? That's not true. You have tons of those. That's really odd. Oops. Control V, that one. Paste it. Entity missing materials for construction. That makes no sense. Is that because of my lack of... Is it because all the... That makes no sense. Why are they doing that? Why are they missing materials for construction? Oh, they're not doing it anymore. They were just being lazy. Lazy bots. Okay, so I think it's time for us to actually breach. Do we have laser turrets somewhere? I don't need this on my list here. That one. I don't think 10 of those will cut it, so let's build 20. Now we're going to extend out here. Let's see, do we have ability to make... I can make 3 of these. Not enough. Can't even go through my own wall. Alright, all of this part, I could be doing something else, but I think this is the fastest way instead of straining my robots on this. I know that this is also helping pollution and stuff, but it's hindering the biters from moving, so that's also nice. And we can always just take whatever is left here. We can take that out and then continue the clearing. So my point of this clearing is that I want to get around this corner here and go down. What? How is that thing a thing? I might just kill myself during doing this because I want to speed it up, so be even more careless. Yeah, getting the robots to clear this out would be insane. I know there's also the what it's called poison capsules. They're really nice. I know that. But the thing is, I don't have them, and they require lots of stuff, and I don't have the production for it because it's not part of any science, so I haven't bothered to build it. Right, so only a bit further here. There. And unfortunately it's not even done yet. It's gonna be at least out here. And all of this area, I can take that out. Just let my robots do that. Come on, pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. There. I'm guessing that... Oops. Yeah. I find it to be way easier just to build it myself than to have the robots and wait for it. At least this part. We can get the next. This is super easy to build. Good. I'm gonna need more. So nothing is gonna attack us at this point. Funny how we could also take that one. But I want to bridge across here. Seems reasonable. And what about all of this area? All of this area seems very much like something I can just repeat. There. Repeating this will... that one. Cool. And let's make sure that there is a radar. Don't think it really needs to be right there. There. Let's go back, and I think it's time for us to launch our first rocket. Ta-da! Well, this is obviously not safe, but we're not on a death world, so it should not be a big deal. Let's go back and see here. So you can set up... Oh, look at this. This is actually... The reason why this is slow is because it's full productivity. So I'm actually going to change it to being the usual setup, lowering the productivity ever so slightly, and getting just a bit more speed because it's actually not inputs that are constrained here. Funny how we have all of that. That's probably going to change soon. Alright, this is good. Got everything. This one, we have the rocket is ready. And then auto launch with cargo. I don't want to do that because I don't really need that much launch ability here. We don't want to launch like tens of rockets. We want to kind of make sure that we are in control when launching rockets. So here we are, the first rocket is being launched. And that's not the end of the series, even though we'll get the victory screen. We will? Yeah, we will. Dum dum dum. Alright, 20 hours so far. As you can see, we are in episode 34, and they are slightly more than 30 minutes each, so that fits quite well. If there were 40 episodes of half an hour, that would make perfect sense. So out here, we can now get this one all the way out. Yep. And our blueprint. And the lights. And probably also some radars here. Doesn't really get a lot of new ground to cover. This is quite messed up. Okay, I have too many overlays on top of each other. So this is getting in here, and I'm gonna keep going back. Go up here. Alright, it's time to get this forest out of the way. Don't want to see that in my base. And well, the thing is, we can switch to using exclusively laser turrets. They're quite good, but they're not that good. We can also just make a pattern that goes like this. The thing is, I don't bother with putting things in manually anymore. So I need to do something else. This is range 18, this is range 24, so what if it goes... Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. And let me get some substations. Please have me build substations. 24 on the road? Yeah, okay, so they're coming. So I want this one to be replaced with a substation. I don't have those, unfortunately. But the idea is, if I have substations here, then I'll just skip one, and then I can do what I want. So, like something like this, and this. And yeah, it'll be better. Is this... No, that's not what I was looking for. And the radar is actually all the way out, so we can also take this part out, at least some of it. And I also have more grenades. Come on, give me those. Alright, they're coming. That's still not it. It's because I'm so far away. That's it? Yes, the first ones. Yay! Alright, that's enough for us to get going. So my idea is, I want to change it. Let's actually change the whole thing. Just change it one in. And this one, just go there. Alright, that's a nice little module. And then we can take this part and build at a max distance. Here. And kill that. And build this again at a max distance. There. And if you're out there, it's pretty good. I like it. That's our setup now. It should be good enough for what we needed there. And then we just need to bring in materials at this point. Yeah, I like it. This is very simple. It doesn't overdo the laser turrets. He said overdoing the laser turrets. Do I want that many laser turrets? No. Cool. And let's see. See, I'm building it here. I can just take it up. You know, maybe I should have done that like long ago. You know, times are changing. I'm gonna take all of this out. Yeah, I forgot this one. Oops. Never mind. That's okay. Whoa. Okay, they're not all running out, so it's not like extreme panic. It's just mild panic. Love that we can distinguish the levels of panic into mild and extremes. All of this I'm taking out, and I don't think that's a good idea. At least I am self-aware. So, this one. Okay, and I have now ruined everything. Great. Like so. And keep going on this one. Get that out. Alright, so as you can see, there is a lot of new stuff here. And I'm gonna get some power up here. There, that's working. But also this part. That's gonna be just fine. Have we tried this before, seen this before? I think we have. And make sure that that's connected to that one. Great. Now just build it this way for as long as it makes sense. And also radars, we just picked up the took out the radars, so gotta be sure that we put them back in again. Oh, and also the roboports, by the way. We'll put that in there and there. And whoops. Which makes this the repeatable unit. Great. And now what am I going to do about this one? Are these still working? Nah. I know this is kind of silly. Kind of silly. I know. Okay. There. Actually, no. What I need to do is have this one. Cool. But now I'm gonna go. Where am I gonna go? That one is irrelevant. Now I'm gonna go follow all this way. And by the way, I need to figure out where the radar has to be. It has to be there, right? Yes, perfect. Keep going. Now I'm gonna build it for some reason from the other side. Because why not? There. Whoa. That's the wrong side. Anyway, that's gonna be just fine. There. Just want to make sure that this one keeps going. Yep. All the way over. Alright, so now we can also take all of this out, and on top of that, well, not on top of it, but in... there. Place it. This one is deconstructed because it's not inside the Roboport network, or it's actually in a disjoint network. That's fine. And you know, all of this thing out here, just take it out because it needs to be in a setup like that. Okay, and then I'll do that one as well, just because it's kind of looking better to do this. Cool. There. And I will build some landfill. Alright, I think this is actually a very nice little defense area we built. And I'm gonna continue removing stuff. Good thing the explosives are not killing robots in the air. All of this is now inside our factory, so that needs to go. We did see a rocket launch. Did we also see that we now got... yeah, there you go. 1,000 white space signs is coming in. So that means we can start looking at some of the infinite signs if we want to. We do not want like a lot of those, but you know, we might want a few. And also, by the way, we also need always in the corner a radar. Yeah, okay, so the construction here is not going so well because we just don't have enough support, or just... there we go. We have now connected the 2 lanes soon. And that's basically a good way to do sort of a more of a late game expansion, like the combined... there. Combining, what should we call it? Yeah. Not that. And combining the construction of a wall and make it something that robots can do themselves. So you can see there's not much flowing here, because now we're back to the construction speed. Still all will be used for the military science first, but military science isn't really the bottleneck on this one. What is actually the bottleneck on this one? What are we not getting? Blue. Oh yeah, that's because of oil is horrible. But yeah, we kind of know that. We kind of know that. So just keep going this way. And all the way down here. Now this is so spread out for us that we don't really care about it. And I need to go here in and just cap it below here. Let's throw a few more explosives around. Boom, 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 boom. This is inside our base, so I don't want it. There we go. And with that one, I'm pretty sure that we are now at a point where I can go here. Turn and twist, and that one. Yeah. And with that, we have now completed... oops. Completed this one. And I will be seeing if this one can merge here. I mean, I'm happy about it, right? I am super happy about how this works. And what about the radars? Definitely a acute lack of radars down here. All the way down. There. Right? There we go. That is our new build. We have improved our defense to make it more automated. We have built a land bridge over to our oil. We can now take the oil up and around. That's going to be next time. And of course, we have now strained the resources in terms of what we are building here, but that's going to be fine. It'll take a bit of time to build it, but it'll get built. We have a nice little base that can do stuff. So let's wrap this one up, and we launch the rocket. I mean, when I set out at the beginning to what I wanted to do was expansion and rocket silo. So we managed to do it. So I hope you enjoyed it. And then let's continue. We still have a number of things left to do in the space. So don't you worry. I'm not going to just throw it out the window. We still don't have the Spidertron. We definitely want that one out and about. So see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care. Stay effective.